What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV. Back with another transfer video. Got to keep people occupied during these tough times, you know. And Arsenal being linked with Roma defender Chris Smalling, who of course is on loan over there in Italy from Manchester United. Now, he's had a very good season in Italy by all means. Roma manager Paolo Fonseca has said openly that he wants to sign Chris Smalling on a permanent deal at the end of the season. Manchester United looking for £25 million. That is their asking price. And apparently Roma are having one or two issues with that asking price. And Arsenal are being linked with a potential move this summer. Now, Smalling has been linked with Arsenal on a number of occasions. Apparently Wenger tried to sign Smalling initially from Fulham, and also has been linked with him previously when he was at Manchester United. Now, Smalling has recently turned 30, so he's a little bit older, but you know, sometimes experienced defenders are decent, but he doesn't really have a great reputation. You know, you speak to most people about Chris Smalling, they don't really rate him, but I think he gets a little bit of unfair criticism. He's won the Premier League at Manchester United. He was you know, Mourinho's main centre-back in the year that Manchester United came second. Gareth Southgate has admitted recently that perhaps Smalling has been treated unfairly and that he is under consideration for an England call-up. You know, when you think of the likes of Michael Keane and players like that, you know, getting regular England game time, and even Stones, you know, I think Smalling is better defensively than those two. Would you take Chris Smalling at Arsenal? I mean, the age thing will put people off a little bit. 30 years of age, but I think the fact he's English as well will appeal. You know, you have to have so many English or British players in your squad. And Chris Smalling being linked for 25 million. Now, yesterday we were also linked with Smalling and Lovren from Liverpool. Now, I was going to make a video about this, but you know, I don't want to waste people's time. I read the stories, I read a little bit of information. I just don't believe it for 1 second. I really hope it's not true. Lovren is 30 as well, but you know, it's not like the guy's in great form. He constantly makes errors for Liverpool, and you know, he's their fourth choice now. They really don't play him that often, and he played the other week against Watford, and he was one of the main guys at fault for that defeat. Lovren apparently is available for around £15 million. He's got a year left on his contract in the summer. Liverpool apparently have no plans of renewing his contract. Surprise, surprise, you know, he's not very good. And I don't think there's a lot in this story. You know, the papers are struggling for transfer talk at the moment. So hopefully nothing to worry about. You know, we're trying to get the likes of Upamecano. You know, we don't want Smalling and Lovren. But in terms of Chris Smalling, back to that deal, of course, he's on loan from Manchester United for the year. He's having a good season over there in Italy. Maybe the slower game and slower style of football in Italy suits his game. But if Roma aren't able to negotiate a price and they can't afford the 25 million, he will be back on the market. Now, he's been linked with Tottenham. Of course, Mourinho is there, who managed him at Manchester United. Ancelotti is being linked with him at Everton. Of course, he will know a lot about him from playing in Italy now. And he's being linked with Arsenal now. With Saliba coming in, maybe Arsenal are thinking he needs an experienced head next to him. Chris Smalling for 25 million. I think what's clear is Arsenal are looking for a commanding centre-back to go in there next to Saliba next season. You know, we're being linked with Upamecano, with Issa Diop, with Chris Smalling, with Lovren, all quite physically, you know, big players who are good in the air. Let me know what you think. Would you take Chris Smalling for £25 million? Give it a lot of thought, though. You know, people seem to jump on Smalling and just say, no, you know, he's rubbish. But when you look at it, he's had a steady career. You know, you don't play for Manchester United and Roma for nothing. So let me know what you think. Would you take Smalling for 25 million? If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And also, the link will be in the description below. If you could vote me best new content creator for this year. And I'll be back with more content throughout the week. Stay safe. Bless.